guys? This is Jay, all the way from Australia, and this is the chat with Jay. Remove your mask, write the story. Kangaroos, koalas, Steve Irwin impersonations, as we all know.
So the image, the portrait is showing that split that she had. And I always appealed to her to kind of snap out of this I am God thing and be Amy, but she always wanted to be Mother God. So that's what the portrait is. Thing I was expecting. I thought I was just, gonna find it, maybe I had a muscle pressing on, some of a tendon or something pressing against my spine. I thought that would be the worst of it. I never saw cancer coming, and I immediately just went into fight mode. Yeah. So being vulnerable has something that had come naturally to me. Just a quick backstory. I grew up with a gay parent who came out when I was 12 or 13. This is in the mid to late 90s when it wasn't cool, it wasn't okay, it wasn't protected. Teachers didn't care. Nobody stood up for me. I was picked on every day, left and right, introduced as the kid with the gay. At the end of the day, the high dose chemo worked. The worst I came out with was I lost a little bit of hearing. I have buzzing in my ear 24/7. Doesn't go away, the ringing, like tinnitus. But I stand here in front of you now, 18 months completely cancer-free after a stage 4 diagnosis. And that came from my belief in myself, my trust in God. I don't know if people are religious, but I'm not a religious guy, but I do believe in God. I do believe in the power of belief, of intention, and I fought it with everything I had. I eat healthy food, and I stand here completely healed, healthy, cancer-free in this moment. And I have a lot to be thankful for. My story is definitely exceptional, but at the same time, I always like to mention that it's also not so different from what everybody goes through when we have those points where we feel like we're losing ourselves, or we feel like we're not living up to our full potential, or we find ourselves in a situation that doesn't feel right to us, and we feel like we're getting lost, we feel stuck, we feel pulled apart from who we truly are. And I've experienced that to an extreme, as Jay has mentioned, in some situations, and I have fought to overcome, to do whatever it takes to find my path back to myself, my authenticity. That's a word you'll hear a lot from me. It's really important. Finding my strength, finding the truth, living my truth, speaking it, inspiring others, showing that no matter.
Have you got a story to share? The experiences that you went through those dark times need to be told, need to be heard. The teachings, the lessons. I know when I had a stroke scare that it changed my life. My name's Jay from Journey of a Whitefeather, and I run a show on Spotify and all good platforms called A Chat with Jay. I talk to normal everyday people who have had experiences that need to share their teachings with the world. I speak to celebrities who are there, who can give you advice how to become a better person. Bruce Buffer, the Kings of Disco, Blackie Lawless from Wasp. So many people, but I love talking to the normal everyday person that gets up every morning to be their best self. If you want to be a guest, whitewarriorhealth@gmail.com. Check out our socials, #JayStephenson, #Journey of a Whitefeather. Take care and always be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.